Nothing like this ever happens to us when we're all together recording an episode usually, but literally as we were all together, Sean Payton has been traded to the Denver Broncos, which is, well, we kind of thought about that could happen, which is, and it has finally happened, but the Broncos are sitting a first-round pick in 2023 and an early pick next year to get it done. Is trading first-round picks for a head coach a smart deal?
I just read a tweet that said Broncos are doubling down on bad decisions. And I can't disagree at all.
Listen, bringing in Sean Payton to help coach the veteran and Russell Wilson back to his old ways, so magical. I think it is terrible. I don't know. After what you saw from Russell Wilson last year, I don't know how Sean Payton's confident going into this. And he just took another first-round pick, and they traded first-round picks to Seattle. Like, I don't know how you're feeling confident, Sean Payton, going into this, honestly.
I don't think the Broncos understand that Sean Payton is not a player, and he's a coach, and they just gave a first-round up for him. That is not changing how Russell Wilson is playing.
The Saints are getting a first-round pick and an early pick, or first-round pick this season, and then an early pick next year, likely a second-rounder. So you're essentially trading a first and a second for a head coach. The Broncos are really desperate to make Russell Wilson work. So
I mean, maybe unless Sean Payton goes in here and he just starts selling high on like Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy to get first-round picks back to build around the team and like maybe try to make it more of his own. But I mean, just Sean Payton coming in there with them giving up as many first-round picks they have for Russell Wilson and now Sean Payton, I just don't feel confident in building like a great roster around him.
I will say though, like I said, this is developing as we're talking about this. The Saints are sending a 2024 third back to the Broncos, so at least they're getting a third round.
Wait, what?
Pick.
You said next year?
So Sean Payton and a third is headed to the Broncos for a first and a second, basically.
That is a game changer.
I mean, at least they got something out of it, I guess, along with Sean Payton. But
you better hope that third-round pick comes to something then. Maybe a new quarterback.
But let's just, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a second. Let's just say this does or doesn't work. This could literally be just a double a magnitude of bad decisions the Broncos have made. First being the Russell Wilson trade, obviously did not work out based off how he played this season. And now Sean Payton, trading for him, you're definitely risking a lot here if you're the Broncos. Like, this has got to be you go to the Super Bowl type results, in my opinion, with the amount they've given up to get to this point. I personally think it's really risky.
I mean, it's either this, kind of like what you brought up, like the Super Bowl host, but like it's either you're going to the Super Bowl or you're not doing nothing for the next few years until you can get your first round picks and actually utilize them. I mean, because like I'm not trying to like say every first round pick is guaranteed and you're not going to find late round steals because people do all the time. But majority of first round picks lately are usually guaranteed to be solid players in the NFL. So like you losing 3 first round picks for the next few years, and you have an aging Russell Wilson who's who's not looked good in the last 2 years aging. You think he's gonna just look better aging now? Like I don't think it's gonna get better. I mean, he might do like a tiny bit better than last year, but I don't think it's not gonna be anything.
I'm about
crazy.
to say this is all or nothing because Russell Wilson is aging, and if you're waiting down the road, I mean, what's the point of even paying him, man? So I feel like they gotta act now.
I don't have any problem with trading picks because it worked out for the Rams, but the Broncos are in such a tough division as it is with the AFC West. The Chiefs are going to stay the way they are. You would project the Raiders are going to get better. You project the Chargers are only going to get better. So this is risky business. The AFC is very stacked, and the Broncos are doubling down on Russell Wilson.
I just feel like I'm not saying it's like a terrible move for Sean Payton, but I just feel like there could have been a better team that like I think that he could have done better positioning with as a head coach there.
But I don't know who would give that up.
Yeah, I mean the Broncos. I feel like we're the only team that are desperate enough to give up that kind of compensation.
Dude, but what, Brady?
I mean, when was the last time a head coach was, or the last time a first round was given up for a head coach?
Like I said, I don't even know about that in the NFL. Yeah. The only coach I can ever think of that was traded was Doc Rivers when he was on the Celtics, like a long time ago. That's the only one. That's not even the same sport. I can't think. I don't know when the last time an NFL head coach was traded, but yeah, this is crazy. I did not expect to see this today.
I guess that just proves that Sean Payton's definitely going to be the head, or like, I mean, he's not going to do the casting anymore or whatever.
Yeah,
so.
He's definitely not going to be. Yeah, he's a head coach for Denver.
Yeah, so yeah.
Good luck to Denver. Hope you get to the Super Bowl, because if you don't, this is just really stupid in my opinion.
Or you guys are going to have Sean Payton. You guys are going to give him an extension, and then in like 5 years, you guys will be good with Sean Payton.
I'm about to say, yeah, if it's longevity, but it's bad for Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
For that whole situation, at least.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and click here to subscribe and, of course, to watch some more.